Hello there. Welcome back to our shortcakes. I'm introducing because, haha, she thought it'd be funny because I'm the short one. Shortcakes. So I get to be here with the incredibly lyrical and illuminated Rebecca Reynolds. Ah, hello, darling.
Hello, Peaches. And I'm here with the witty and whimsical and always hilarious. She comes straight from the tree, Marta Mari. Inside the tree, Marta, like the core of the tree.
I get weirder and weirder by the second.
We have a shortcake, but we're a little punchy tonight. We're a little punchy. But Marta, what are we talking about tonight?
New beginnings. Because why? Because we have to get rid of the old. It's not working.
To get into the new, we need to let go of something to bring forth something. Because this new moon, the full moon, sorry guys, the full moon is up and coming. And we're pretty excited about it. It has a lot to teach us. And Marta, what do you have to say about that?
It's incredible because full moons, new moons, they're all about shifting and changing, right? We end one cycle, we go to the next, beginning, ending, beginning, ending. So like you mentioned before we started, the old paradigm needs to end. It's not working for any one of us. None of us are happy. None of us are making it in the way that we could be. And we need to be healthy and happy and loving and coming from the heart. So part of what I want to offer as a way to do that in these tumultuous times is to use the stone sodalite. Now I do have it in skulls because why not?
That's
they can love each other. Kiss, kiss, because love is part of it. So sodalite, which is, as you can probably tell, is a relative of lapis lazuli. It has the blue and the white, but no, it does not have any of the pyrite. So that's how you tell the difference. Okay. So these two lovelies are both sodalite, not pyrite. I'm not lapis lazuli because they're missing the pyrite. We are.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah. Absolutely. So that's the thing. So, but what they do is, yes, the color range, of course, works in this area, the third eye and the throat, so our communication. But what another really fascinating part about sodalite is they're wonderful for the solar plexus and the heart because of the emotions. They help with the emotions, calming them and centering them. And that, I think, is very beneficial right now because whenever we go through any kind of shift or change, it's tumultuous, it's challenging. Even the little ones, we don't always want things to change because we're not sure which way it's going or what direction. But we're in a time where it's necessary to improve. So gather up some sodalite, hold it dear, make it your friends, allow it to help you.
Well, I appreciate knowing the nuances of the stones and what can make a stone different. It could be one element. So think about that. All right, think about us as elements and how fast we can make changes if we focus on like iron, for instance. I just thought about that, but I'm thinking if iron's such a heavy metal and such an ability to have strength, when we think of building strength, we think of iron. And so just fascinating ourselves to one element actually in a meditation. I mean, you just opened up my mind to that. And I appreciate it. And so when I think about this time leading into the full moon, in preparation of letting go, the standout to me is letting go of our belief that everything is supposed to be simple, is supposed to be convenient and easy, and to take a very strong look at the way humanity had so much agency over their lives. They lived in communities and worked together. They made their own tools. They grew their own food. They were self able to do so much as a unity, so that when you needed somebody to do something, there was someone within your tribe, your clan, your community that facilitated that self-sufficiency. And we are so far from that. My goodness, the dishwasher breaks and people don't even have the wherewithal sometimes to want or be able to wash their own dishes. We have given away our power to machinery for a long time. And it's evident that we are losing the ability to know how to do things on our own. And I think we need to reclaim that it's not going to be easy. This transition already, so many have suffered, and there probably will be more suffering, but there could be less through this. Marta.
I think I agree. The more that we take responsibility of our own, the more that we empower ourselves on knowing how to do things, making food, or at least taking care of some, being able to do things mechanically on our own and not depend on a machine, but just to have that understanding of how to fix things, and mainly how to work with helping ourselves. I don't want to say fix, but to align ourselves in a more compassionate, loving way. And that comes from the heart, in my opinion. And the more that we live through the heart, a healed or a healing heart, we will find ways and strength and empower ourselves and each other to be able to do that, so that we are coming from a new place. Even though it's going to be work, we are going to be so appreciative to what we will have learned.
And through that appreciation, it has value. There's so much value when you put gratitude into the mix. So back again to what we are letting go of. How about entitlement? How about having to work as many hours as we are? How about overspending? The desire to fill our houses up with so much because we lack internally things that we really desire. So whatever it is for you, friends, about what you know you need to let go of, is it an old relationship that's just not working for you and you've tried everything? Is it the job you have? And we talk about letting go because what Marta said is true. In order to bring forth something, there has to be a release. So we often say when one door closes, another door opens. Marta, do you have a door that you're about to close? Not trying to put you on the spot.
Now we're getting personal. Woo! There are. And actually, I'm glad you asked that. Part of what I'm working on clothing is some of the generational baggage that I have chosen to continue to carry because of my lack of awareness and responsibility to take fully on what it is that I have to do. And that part of that is really looking at, okay, it was handed down to me, but they can't change it. Only I can. That means I have to do the work. I have to take the painstaking time to rip off that scab and look at the pain, clear out the pus and go, this hurts. I don't like it at all.
Marta likes to talk about pus and pain a lot. I just want to and scabs. Okay.
Healing is a messy job. Okay.
Healing can be messy.
We've had kids. It's a messy job.
We've had kids, right? In multiple different ways. So anyway, so it's all messy.
But it's all worth it. Come on.
It is. It's 100% worth it. And so what you're saying and what I'm saying is that we need to take a deeper dive into what's feeling uncomfortable and make peace with the uncomfortable during this big transition. It's a massive roller coaster of which a lot of us are not having fun though. And we can make it more fun by being joyous and finding the laughter and hanging out with people who are creative geniuses who bring forth that hilarity. Marta always makes me laugh. When we get on camera, we've been laughing for 5 minutes beforehand. We try to keep it together for you friends. So I'm going to suggest a couple other things. So if you're looking at what you're letting go of, it sometimes helps to let go of some simple things. Like go through a cabinet that, and I'm sorry if you couldn't hear me for a minute, it helps to let go of some simple things. Things that are easy. Go with the low-lying fruit. Like, these magic markers don't work. Why am I holding on to them? Throw them out. Or this box of old clothing that I keep saying I'm going to drop off, just do it. You'll begin to start a really great ripple effect. Once you start letting go of, then it becomes easier and easier and easier. And when you get to the things that are really hard, you will be in a sense in a flow of letting go. Ooh, that rhymes. A flow of letting go, and therefore can, with peace and love, keep going. Marta, any tips for you?
I love it. You are so lyrical. See that? I love it.
I try.
You do, and you succeed beautifully.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. And you are picking up on the fact how I manage and deal with all these challenges is through laughter. I do make silliness. I do make fun. Being short makes it so much easier. Can't be taken seriously if you're short, like a 10-year-old. I mean, seriously.
You can't be taken seriously when you're 6 foot tall in 6th grade.
Well,
it happens.
I believe you. I've never got there unless I'm on a chair. So,
no, I'm sorry for you, but just because you didn't have to add fabric to the bottom of your pants.
Okay, valid. You had to have more fabric. I love fabric. I didn't, get swallowed up into a tent and look like I was a sack of potatoes. But the point is, it makes it all fun, and it makes the challenging things more entertaining. If we can just laugh at them and go, wow, yeah. So I've been carrying all this for so long, and I just keep doing it instead of going, I don't have to. I don't have to. I can let this go. And be like, what?
Marta just swore on our video. That's against
I did not. I almost did. I almost.
All right.
You know what monkeys throw? Monkeys throw this all the time. So I almost said it.
I know you're the monkey girl. So here's the other thing. So if we're on this bumpy ride all together, and really everyone at some level is experiencing the bumps, some much harder than others, and we hold you so close to us in reverence of knowing that we all are experiencing this differently. For those who are really on that bumpy ride and it's becoming unbearable, please reach out. Please reach out to those you love. Please don't let that slip away and be lost in that. We too are here to help. And for those who are on the bumpy ride but have the access to a vehicle, they can open the windows and stick their head out and really breathe in the fresh air. We welcome you to take that joy ride versus the bumpy ride and say, wow, okay, I'm moving forward. And here's what I'm doing today. So the tips go like this. Begin small, letting go of the things that are super easy to get rid of so that you create that flow. And what about you, Marta? What other tip?
Laughter. Really, when it just starts to get too crazy, laughter is a more relaxing way to release the emotions than crying is. I support crying, but if we laugh about it and we laugh at ourselves, it becomes a lot easier.
Well, there you go, friends, from Cosmic Cake 11, our shortcake. And look, we hope you will stay with us on Thursday. We're posting our lemon cake, and believe me, it's tart, but terrific. We'll see you soon, friends, and thank you for joining us. Bye for now.